Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you joined me today. And if there's something specific you're manifesting, don't forget to give this one a like and hit the subscribe button. I see there's a gateway here. Maybe there's a pathway opening for you. It can be in the middle of the month. There's a gem here on the crossroads, and I feel like this is gonna be something, maybe you're gonna explore some waters here, come down and then come back around. And on top of your head, you're coming back with a gem. This can be a journey you're going to head off to, and you're gonna come back with maybe a bright idea, which will really open up another pathway here, which creates this new gateway. The gateway can be symbolizing a new endeavor, a new lifestyle, or something that you're gonna cross the threshold of creating your desires. It can be something, a new door, new opportunity, a new work, a new home. It can be something basically is a different dimension, but it's a higher plane. Okay, it's like some things are gonna start to get better. This gem can be like the inspiration coming to you when you pursue that. It is going to start changing things, in maybe even open up new pathways for you. Another thing I see here is kind of like an ostrich here, which has some babies next to them. It can be like someone very maternal, protective of you. Maybe also this person might be protective of their family, and you might be a part of the family. Or this can be someone that you're siding with. I feel like you are on the side of this person. And they have a little bit like emos tend to have that kind of like a offensive energy. So this can be someone who already also has that one. But I feel like you're the one here containing that person. Another energy I feel is there's a ram on top of that. This can be symbolizing something passionate. So maybe this is your passion to actually protect this. This can be family, by the way, coming together, and maybe one of the members is actually like need help, and you're there to support this person, which is like leading you towards also another direction here. I see a letter I on top of your head. I can be an idea. It can be an information. This can be like some sort of light energy, okay, light illumination and information. Like you are going to recognize or realize something actually going to maybe even open up a new pathway for you. Another thing here, there's a pathway, can also be a way to take care of something that you're going to realize. Okay, maybe there's a situation that people are going through, but this is also something common to you as well. And maybe when you start looking into it, the information coming forth is going to really be a guideline for you to do other things for yourself. Okay, this can be the simplest thing. This person, I felt like close to you, but can be like a family, or like I told you, a family, but neighbor's family, maybe going through certain things. And what happens here is, I feel like maybe while you're trying to help them, you might be figuring out a way to take care of your own stuff as well. Another thing here is, I feel like this is like a career pathway. Maybe this is the end of your career pathway. Maybe you're waiting for retirement, or this can be changing a pathway, because there's something that you're walking on here, but there's a dead end, and there's a second pathway opening here leading you towards a highway. And this can be maybe even in the same company, a different direction, a different department. This can be a different like maybe you have a specialty in one area but exploring another one. This can also be like redirecting yourself from a dead end pathway to something that has a higher potential. Okay, and so it seems like here this might require, because like you see, maybe you're on the easy pathway, but this is going to require some work here. And this can be also about a relationship. Maybe your relationship is just becoming redundant and like slow, maybe boring. It can be you exploring new areas, like maybe growing with this person, okay, expanding into new ideas, exploring new things together. And the thing is, though, it is going to lead you towards another crowd here. I see, I felt like a material thing. That's why I see like number 8s here. I see letter B also. Number 8 indicates material satisfaction, giving and receiving. So the more energy you give into this situation, the new exploration, the more it is going to bring to you, the more energy it is going to bring into your life. The energy, inspiration, blessings, it can be good news, or that is going to really bring happiness here. I see there's a chunk of money showing up. This can be also a gift coming forth. This is representative of towards the end of the month. I see like here a magic lamp. The genie didn't really come out of it yet. It's probably requiring more cleaning, rubbing, or maybe some more effort you need to put into it. This can be a specific desire that you have. It's on top of a cloud here. Maybe you don't really believe it's possibility, so it might require you to like a little bit more affirming that this is available to you. This is possible for you. Another thing here is someone actually reaching you out with like a feather and maybe showing you a way to clean this up, or just, you know, recall that desire to your life. The feather can be interpreted as information. And like they used to use the quills to write actually like the information, put it on the paper. So this person might be someone who's knowledgeable, who like writes things down, or who research things already. So they might know a way for you to reach to this desire. This desire can be about money. Like I said, this person might be someone who knows how to generate it, or who knows how to invest it, how to grow it in the long term. And it seems like they're reaching out to you. I said long term because I see here long lines of like pathways are opening. So this can have something like this might have something a long term return. Another thing I see here, there's a peacock right there, but the tail is closed down. So it can be, I see letter H in front of their name. H, maybe Harry. I want to say Ashanda. I know it's not a common name, but still. So it can be someone who has a lot to show, but they're not really showing it yet. So this can be someone who's going to also, you're going to come across. This can be related to your desire, or maybe another thing that you want to receive. This can be someone who knows how to get that, or they already have knowledge, they already accomplish it, but they're not really showing it. So you might need to find a common point and connect with them, because they're sitting on top of this chunk of money too. So they have access to it. So this can be someone also allowing you to get a piece from that. Okay. I feel like maybe someone in the accounting, or someone who is approving the promotions, maybe and something is approved, but the process is slow. This can be someone who can really get things moving for you, okay? Another thing I see here is a very strange creature. The body looks like a bird, but there's a trunk right here. It looks like an elephant. So there might be some, elephants indicates long-term financial stability, structure, family. I kind of like feel the energy of 10 of Pentacles in the elephant. So this can be something for the family that has been invested or put on the side, but that you waiting news about this. And it seems like it's coming. And I also see Santa's energy here. Okay, Santa looks a little angry and holding a baby. There might be a new baby coming in the family that the Santa actually comes from Saint Nicholas. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Saint Nicolaus. Someone from Switzerland back in the day told me the story that Saint Nicolaus, that's how they pronounce it, but the children couldn't say Saint Nicolaus, so they turned their name into Santa Claus. So this can be someone who is older gentleman, maybe who has blessings for children, because that's what Saint Nicolaus used to do. And so, but this person might be out of patience now, and they might be someone who's doing good in the family, taking care of the children, or maybe giving them like some sort of like a future. Maybe this is your energy, you're the Santa Claus of the family. It seems like there's like it's something is boiling. Okay, the eyebrows are getting like, you know, moving downwards. I mean, I don't know if it's even possible, but the thing is though, this is happening for a good reason, because this is actually going to help you realize that, okay, while you're doing the good, are you doing, maybe you're thinking that you're doing a favor, but are you doing good for certain youngsters? Okay, because maybe you're making their life so easy, and that's actually going to take away their freedom from them because they get used to the comfort that you're giving. This can be also a moment that instead of just like giving them the fish, showing certain youngsters in your family how to fish. Okay, it can be that kind of a thing coming. There's like some crowded ideas and maybe conversations happening about that, but above all, you can see there's also bright sunshine coming. Okay, so it can clear some doubts in the family, and maybe open communication is going to also clarify your position, your authority. This can be, I've said like youngsters a lot, can be in the like maybe a company that you are hierarchically in a higher situation. It seems like your position will be recognized here. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I kind of see like angel wings here, but it's splitting into two. Kind of like I feel Gemini's energy right there. Is there a partner you have, or is there someone that you have, you're matching your energies? Can be a twin flame energy coming forth. This is in your home and heart space. It seems like your desire coming fast, and it even has a tears of joy at the end of it. You see like they're like perfectly aligned here. So that's why I felt like there's a twin flame energy coming in. This can be someone that you're going to meet new, or maybe someone that you already know, but you don't really have attachment to, but you see they're turning into one here. So some of you might be manifesting love in the new years, and it is going to maybe just start to flourish during holiday season. But also this is forming into like a commitment, your heart's desire, partnership, maybe partnering up with someone to take care of certain things that require taking care of. Another second desire coming in, and this doesn't mean that this person has to be someone in the romantic sense. I saw like some romantic love as well, because there's a masculine energy here, there's a feminine energy. This is not gender, this is energy. Like there's a matching, you see the tuning forks here, something aligning and matching coming into your life. This, I told you, this doesn't have to be a relationship, but I feel heavily on that. So you might be meeting someone who's going to really reflect what you truly want, okay, out of life. It can be someone like maybe supporting your life goals, or balancing your energy. Like if you're the masculine side in a relationship, this can be someone feminine coming to balance that out, or maybe vice versa. And it just brings two other desires you have too, okay, with it. I see letter A here. Another thing, I see letter I-N-A, Ina or Ian. It can be the name of the person coming forth. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. I wonder if this is love. Let's see. Is this love? This is healing from the heartbreak. Okay, so I feel like overall maybe you have been through a heartbreak. Seems like some good news coming forth. There's some quick resolutions and solutions coming forward about the situation, and that will actually clarify, bring decisions, and you're going to make fast decisions about a certain thing. Maybe broke your heart in the past. Another thing with the 9 of Wands is, this is probably something you have been through, and maybe you had to fight and defend your territory. This is going to give you an upper hand, and this will actually help you realize where you can draw the boundaries and where you're strong and which territory belongs to you. Okay, let's see. We have Ace of Cups here. Yes, new love coming in, but first you need to heal from it. We have Page of Wands on the bottom of it. This can be someone who's adventurous, who's exciting. Page of Wands energy can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who is brave and forward, and maybe even they are the masculine energy. They are coming up with an offer here to you to have a new relationship. But overall here, you're letting go of the great sadness, maybe something that really weigh you down for so long, and bring like events that will actually going to move with great speed after, right away. Another thing here, there might be a new contract or a new offer coming in. This actually suggests that review your options carefully. If there are paperwork involved, read it very carefully, because you might have to protect what you have created here and draw the line and say no to certain areas that you don't really agree with. This also suggests that ask your angels for help and the answers and wait for answers and quiet your mind to receive them. A beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship, or deep friendship. I see here earth energy. This actually symbolizes whatever is coming forward. It is going to be for the long term. Six of Cups energy is all about your dreams and making them come true, and also following what gives you joy and your true passion to make this happen. Okay, and it can be even like having a partner, a good partner into your life, like allowing a partner into your life, or maybe partnering up with something to create a business. Okay, because you see there's a land on the background. We have initiation. Yes, you're entering into a new timeline. We have a lot of blue color energy here, which is air, which is your energy. This is your mind, your intellectual power. So you're probably mentally creating a lot of like ideas. Some of them are going to take form. We have the official person coming forth. This can be something if you have a deal with an official person or official situation. It seems like you might have an answer or solution to that. Or this can be symbolizing initiation. Maybe you are becoming the official person about a certain thing. Maybe you're becoming an authority to sign documents or like give approvals. Let's see the pathway. Let me tell you, I never pulled this card out of this deck because I would remember. This is actually a strange gateway opening here for you. Kind of looks like a keyhole. And the tree here indicates a long term, the longevity. We have a tree, the second tree in your reading here. The third tree, okay? Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now and here. Pass this card on, meaning pass this energy on. So start today. Start from where you are. Okay? Right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, you might want to check these ones out as well. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.